what's the deal, Cowboys Nation? Coming live to you guys about 2 days before the Saints game. Um, a lot of people basically are saying that we have no chance to beat the Saints, and it just sounds so repetitive, man. It's like every week, no matter who we play, man. If we're the underdog and we beat this team, there's no credit given, man. They just want to say, "Oh, well, wait till you play the Saints next week," or "Wait till you uh, play a healthy team. That team wasn't healthy," and it's all bullshit. It's like, man, like there's so many excuses, man. It's like nobody remembers the years where we have 9, 10 injuries, and a lot of them were just starters throughout the season. So I just feel like, man, at some point, just give us our credit, man. Like a lot of us, a lot of Cowboy fans, man. Um, we're football fans, man. We don't want to hear the injury thing because we lived that, man. We lost our Pro Bowl quarterback, and now we have to play with Prescott, man. So I just feel like for the next couple of weeks, man, for the rest of the season, if it's a good team and we beat them, just give us our credit, man. That's all we want, man. Another thing that I want to touch on, basically with the Saints game, key matchups, I would definitely say their running backs and our linebackers. We have pretty good linebackers that play well in space with Van Der Esch and Jalen Smith. Damian Wilson, not so much. Boo. But as far as their running backs, man, they have some great talent over there, man. Kamara, Mark Ingram. Both of those backs have the ability to catch passes out of the backfield, run routes, yak, all of that good stuff. So it's going to be very important for us to basically contain those guys and keep our linebackers busy, man. So it's going to be good to see that matchup. The other matchup I want to look at will be the cornerbacks of the Cowboys. Basically, whenever you have a hell of a passer and Drew Brees or an above average quarterback, they tend to throw their receivers open. So there won't be a lot of balls where they're body catches or jump balls, back shoulder fades. A lot of them will be throwing that receiver open into a space where the receiver is not even located at. So what that means is that it's going to be very hard for us to get a pass deflection on those type of passes. So it's going to be very important to tackle. Um, Awuzie, Byron Jones, Anthony Brown, even Jordan Lewis whenever he's in the game. As long as we're tackling, man, whenever and that ball is if it's being caught and we're tackling as soon as they catch it, we should have no problems, man. Just keep everything in front of them and make the tackle. Cause like I said, man, with these concussion protocols and CTE research, they try to basically alter the way the NFL players tackle, and it's sometimes it can be a strain, man. When you're right there in front of the quarterback and you don't know whether to hit him like this or hit him like that, that creates a moment where you're not the aggressor. And then at some point in time, man, you don't want to get crossed over, trucked, or anything. I said crossed over. You don't want to get juked or trucked by a quarterback, man, and you're on defense. And that's just what they're creating those moments when the player has to think about how they're going to react or address the situation. So it's a tough thing. The next thing I want to discuss will be the offensive lineman for the Cowboys. It's a big issue, man. Whenever you lose Tyron Smith for a game, and then it's not even like he was missed. I'm not saying he's not missed, but when you can basically go through the game and you're not even knowing the left tackle that's taking his position, you don't know his name or anything like that. That's a good thing. That means he played well enough to not have Cowboy fans like, man, who the bleep is this? Like, why is he in the game? Is he starting? Why is he in the game? Get him out of there. Get him someone to help. Get him a chipper. Something. It's just countless things that we just know about based off of our time being a Cowboys fan. So I think that's very important that Mark Colombo can bring in. I think it was Cam Fleming, but bring in Cam Fleming and have him play well enough to where he's not even a liability on the field, and a lot of people aren't noticing him for lack of better terms. So I think that's pretty good. The other thing I want to discuss will be the running game. I mean, come on, man, it's no secret. We like to run the ball, man. Long drives. Call us the road trip. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much our offensive game plan. It's very important this week, though. I was watching another Cowboys blogger, Vach Lombardi. Go to his page, man. He does film breakdown and everything like that. Um, he had a very key point. He stated that if the Cowboys allowed the Saints offense to go 7 for 7 on touchdown drives, then we deserve to lose that game. That's a great point. If we can't stop them, get an interception, get a field goal at all, then we're gonna lose this game. So I just want y'all let y'all know that, man. We're not gonna because the thing with the Cowboys is, man, we have the ability to score points, but for the most part, it doesn't come all in one game. It'll come in like a stretch. Like if we play like out of 3 games, one of them will have 30 points. The other ones we won't. You know what I mean? So it's very key to play well on defense against the team that has basically the offense capabilities of the Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. As long as we're basically containing them, making sure that they're not scoring touchdowns on every drive, we should win this game. Um, I don't want to like bring up their opponents and their defense, but I know they played the Rams, and on paper the Rams may have a better team because they have this player, this player, this player. But I know back in August, man, I felt the emergence of Jalen Smith, and I felt like he could take us over the top and make us a top five defense. And for the most part, man, he didn't prove me wrong because I believe at this moment in the NFL we are a top 5 defense. And like I said, man, if you want to go back and check some of my videos, man, I made that video months ago. So I feel like our defense is very solid. We have the pass rush. We have young corners that play with that energy, that high motor. And we have the linebackers that can hold it down in the middle of the field. So I feel like we should definitely win this game, man. But we can also get blown out. That's just the nature of playing the Saints. But like I said, this is based off of scheme. Our defense is our defense hasn't allowed our offense to just thrash us and do whatever they want to do. So I don't think Drew Brees is going to do that to us because hey, this isn't our first time playing Drew Brees. Cowboy fans know. You know, we had our luck with Drew Brees a couple times, man. It was some games that we should have won. They got away from us. But that just makes us enjoy this game even more, man. Another thing, man, we don't gotta wait till Sunday, man. It's Tuesday right now, man. So we got a couple more days to really see what's up with this victory, and get our season back on top because that's the last thing that we want to do, man. Is to take all that momentum that we built up for these last couple of weeks and then just throw it all away with a loss. A loss to this a loss. The Saints taking a loss won't hurt them like us taking a loss. So I'm not saying that they're gonna come in here like basically unprepared or with their egos down and sneak a trap game and then, like I'm not saying that, but I definitely think that just based off of the film, man, was based off of what we've seen since Amari has got on our team. The separation he creates for the other receivers, the running lanes for Zeke. I just feel like our offense is definitely a better situation, and our defense has been there all along, man. So, all the Cowboy fans, man, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to this page. We're gonna keep doing videos like this from now on, and we ain't going nowhere, man. The Cowboys Nation, man. You guys have a good day.